All right, guys, in our last video, we talked about how you can tell if three sides of a triangle actually could form a triangle or not. And it was called the triangle inequality conjecture. You can see it right here. The sum of the two shorter sides of a triangle must be greater than the longest side. But there's one other part of it. I like to call it the side angle conjecture, and that states that the smallest angle is always across from the shortest side, and the largest angle is always across from the longest side. So even if we don't know the angle measures, if we know the side lengths, we can tell which the biggest angle is or the smallest angle. We may not be able to tell exactly what their measures are, but we can tell which one's the biggest, which one's the smallest, and which one's in the middle. So let's have a look at our first example. The first one gives us the three side lengths, 2.9, 3.1, and 3. And we need to list the angle measures from least to greatest, so the smallest. So what I would do here is I would find the smallest side. In this case, 2.9 is the smallest side. So across from that side would be angle B. So angle B must be the smallest angle. Okay? And then which one is in the middle? That would be this one. Side CB is 3 units long, which means angle A must be in the middle. It's neither the biggest angle nor the smallest angle. It is somewhere in the middle. And then from there, we just need to find the largest angle. So the largest angle is always going to be opposite the largest side. So from there, we find the largest angle, the largest side, and across from that will give us the largest angle. So angle C will be our largest angle. Do we actually know the measures of those three? No, we do not know the angle measures, but we do know which one the biggest is, the smallest, and which one's in the middle. Now, the same goes for side lengths. Now, notice here, guys, that I do not know angle R. I only know two of the angles, but since we have already learned the triangle sum theorem, we know that the three angles in a triangle add up to 180. So we can say 180 minus 44 minus 46. Minus the two angles we already know, and we will find the missing angle. So that gives us 90. So this angle is 90 degrees. And as we said before, we don't know these side lengths, but we can tell which one is the smallest, which one's the biggest, and which one's in the middle. So we're asked to label them from least to greatest. Make sure if you're looking at an assessment item or an assignment that you're always looking to see whether it says least to greatest or greatest to least. In this case, we're starting with the smallest side length. So we need to start with the smallest angle. Angle Q is the smallest angle. So the side across from it, side RS, must be the smallest side. From here, we take the second smallest angle. So that means this must be the next smallest, QR. And then the last one, we know that 90 degrees is definitely the biggest angle. So that means this side must be the biggest side, which would be side QS. Okay. Now keep in mind, it doesn't matter the order of the letters when you write the side length. For instance, this last one right here, QS, could have also been written as SQ. Okay, so keep that in mind when you're looking at answer choices on an assessment question. That's it for the side angle conjecture. If you have any questions, please let me know.